guys as hard a time. Salut tout le monde. Puis en ondes, c'est bon. Salut tout le monde, Joey Alfieri avec mon co-animateur Isaac Adeyemi-Berglund. Les Alouettes gagnent 37-30. On a eu chaud à la fin, Isaac, mais une autre victoire, 4-1 après 5 matchs, 6 semaines. On s'en va à Calgary la semaine prochaine. On va commencer, pas le choix, d'amener mon co-animateur. I'm going to do it in English, so I'll switch over. Not because your French is bad, but I want to... Actually, Sam, my producer, told me to ask you. He said, in my ear just now, he goes, the first thing that everyone wants to know is, how did you not bring in that interception?
Here's the thing about plays.
About making plays?
About making plays.
Yeah.
The thing is...
Yeah. You said that already. You said the thing about making plays. You said the thing is... Go ahead.
Can't make all the plays, but what a lesson. What an opportunity to learn. You know, you think sometimes about the glass or the bottle half empty.
Nah, yeah, thank God.
But it's half full, and I'll make the next play.
All kidding aside, I really do like that. I like your assignment and the way you execute on the play, because you went with like the hard like stomp, like you're rushing. So he didn't see you drop back, and then you drop back. I did see that, and in all honesty,
I really slipped.
I know, and the way that you fell and the way the ball came in, where the height the ball came in, that's a hard play.
Yeah, it's a tough catch, but it's good for me to know now. I'll catch the next one. I swear I'll catch the next one.
And what happens if you don't?
I will.
No, but if you don't, like, what do you give this audience?
You'll never see me again.
Really?
In life, you'll never see me again. I'll be gone.
I'll turn dark.
I know.
Always, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask you. Always special to beat Calgary.
I mean, just another game, right? Like,
stop it right now. Stop that. You're not a cliche guy.
The thing is, like, no, seriously, I don't. A lot of those guys that I knew from before, they're gone. So I really only know a couple of the coaches, a couple of the older guys. But it's always fun. It's always a good game because they bring their best, right?
Yeah.
They're historically really good competitors, and yeah, it's just a great opportunity to go up against the best in the league. And like last year, we go out there to Calgary and they're the top of the league, and you get an opportunity to play against that caliber of competition, which is always good. Yeah.
You guys, I thought, look, I know you're not going to be happy that you gave up 30, but honestly, I thought you guys played well defensively. Like, you got after Vernon, you guys made plays. I mean, I know there was yours. There was a couple other drop picks too from a couple DBs. Like, you guys could have had 3 at halftime. Like, I know they put up 30, but I actually thought you guys played well defensively.
Yeah, and it's tough, right? Like, it's tough to look at the score and to pick, right? Well, it's easy to pick actually, but when you go through the whole game, especially when you play, man, these guys everyone in this league is good. And a lot of the times it comes down to it, and it's a momentum game, right? We have to be firing on all cylinders. A lot of penalties today. I had an offside. We had roughing.
That was coming.
Like,
question.
And a lot, and we talked about it all week. And for me, I'm thinking it's so loud here that they probably won't hard count, but they did it last year, and I should have known better. But even them, right? You see them, they took a couple too. Yeah. A lot of them, they're leaning. So just about discipline and even without the missed plays, we take out those penalties, things that we can control. Yeah. I don't see the score being 30 also. So.
How about you had a batted down ball? Perales had one at the end too. Like, just, was that I know you didn't have to jump
I'll talk
to get
for a minute about Perales. Like,
sure, yeah.
This guy, he broke his hand in training camp. It's kind of a rotating door right now at that defensive end position. Like, we have a lot of guys that are competing, even myself included. Everyone's competing. And Perales really answered the bell, man. I'm proud of him. I know, he spent a lot of late nights, man, learning those plays. A lot of early mornings learning those plays, extra time. So for him to come in and he's an American dude, first year. He's got his family here. For him to come out here and to play like that today, I think he played great. We got to watch the film, but just really proud of him. And I think Montreal especially should just be just proud of that effort, man, that he put in tonight. And hopefully there's more coming. The
wingspan is ridiculous, and I think he had a sack on the second play from scrimmage.
Second play, and there was more out there, right? Again, you look at Vernon; he's one of the best. He's one of the most shiftiest quarterbacks in the league, right? He's flying through those B gaps, flying through that A gap when things aren't going right. He's very shifty, and he can make things work. If you go against a quarterback that maybe isn't as mobile, and you have that movement back there, I think the numbers are probably a little bit more inflated as well. Yeah. So.
When Moose is going the way he was going, tonight, I felt like he was, in the backfield a lot. Just how much does that help when you guys get the pressure from the inside? How much does that help you guys on the ends?
It's good, man. I think Moose, again, he's another guy, off-schedule guy. He's pure physicality. You know, like he's doing the extra shit. He's doing the extra stuff. He is a ultra physical guy, and he's making the hard things look easy. And he's just on the edge. You know, on the edge it's easy, but I still don't think people are accounting for him. To be honest, I still think people are leaving him out, counting him out. So it should be interesting, man. I think he's. I'm not gonna say he's the best D tackle I play with, but because I play with a lot of good players, but he's really good, man. Like he's top of the league, top tier. So
You know what they say about me? I make the easy things look hard.
say that about you.
That's what they say about me.
You make the easy things look hard.
Yeah, because you said he makes the hard things look easy. I make the easy thing look hard.
Well, that sucks. You don't want that.
You said that I make these interviews hard. You told me.
I didn't say that, man.
You did. You told me off camera.
I didn't tell you off camera
That's
anything.
what you did.
We don't even talk off camera.
We don't?
No.
Not anymore?
You're not around. Man.
Okay.
He's got a big promotion, guys. Everyone give a round of applause, man. He did it.
Hey, did you see on the Jumbotron? Did you see there's a person had a sign that said Joey Alfieri GOAT?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Like, do they have the front or the back of the goat?
No, like GOAT, like the GOAT.
That's the thing, I think-
see any. Did we have any Berglund posters tonight? Because I didn't see. I think it's 1-0 for me. I also didn't take a penalty tonight, so 1-0 for me also.
And
I did
And you got a
this
haircut,
afternoon.
man.
I didn't drop an interception either. You did knock down a ball that I didn't knock down though. You're all over the balls.
Yeah, and
What?
that was good. That was
No, you guys
really,
did.
and you threw it in there, man.
What?
And it was.
What? There you go. I told
Are
you.
you serious? Can I see that?
No, don't give it to him. You see? I told you. Ma préférée. Ça va? Ici? Est-ce qu'il peut la mettre dans sa chambre? Est-ce qu'il peut le garder puis le mettre dans sa chambre? Non, c'est correct. Thanks, Berg.
That poster sucks.
You're crushing little kids' dreams.
She can't understand me.
Oh, she did. She understood. Look, she left. She's crying.
How much
Made
did you
a
pay for that?
I didn't pay anything.
I'm not really into the.
Oh, wow. In the middle of the post game. All right. Est-ce que tu voulais que je signe aussi ou?
Wow.
Non, c'est correct. C'était pas convaincant, ça. C'est correct. Non, c'est correct. Moi, il m'a déjà poignardé dans le dos plein de fois. Fais attention. I think we're good. I think that we got everything we
We're
wanted
done,
to
man.
get. Yeah.
I think we're done, man.
Well done, man.
Have you painted your nails, man?
No, man. No. Is that okay?
Yeah,
I mean, you're wearing your...
painted them.
And so what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Caleb Williams paints his nails.
He's cool, man.
Cool.
You're gonna do everything Caleb Williams does.
Yeah, man. Are we good? Are we done?
You're here first.
No, that's yes. You gotta go.
He's gonna do everything that Caleb
You-
Williams does.
You gotta go, man. You gotta go. It's all.
Joey
Thanks, man.
Williams.
Thanks, man.
It's been great, Joey.
It's been really fun, man. Good job knocking down the ball, man.
Thanks.
Good stuff. Are you sure? T'es sûr? Isaac, ça te tentait pas d'avoir un bon joueur? Bon, all right, c'est assez de niaisage. Isaac a bien joué. Je le sais. On se taquine entre nous autres. On se taquine. Bon, là, les fans sont inquiets que je pense qu'Isaac n'est pas un bon joueur. Bon, où commencer après ça? Tu peux-tu enlever, Sam, le nom d'Isaac en bas parce que je suis pas à l'aise avec ça? Merci. Bon, c'est mon show. Bon, OK, le niaisage à part. Hein. Pour vrai, vous avez été nombreux à m'écrire pendant le bye week pour me dire que vous aimez les entrevues que je fais avec Isaac. Je suis un peu surpris. Mais non, pour vrai, on a beaucoup de fun. On a beaucoup de plaisir. C'est un bon joueur, c'est un excellent joueur. Puis, t'es encore une meilleure personne. Donc c'est le fun. Et encore une fois, c'est sûr qu'on a eu chaud en fin de match. Mais une grosse victoire pour les Alouettes contre une bonne équipe. Le front défensif de Calgary est excellent. Jalen Hutchings, ils ont Hicks aussi. Ils ont plein de joueurs. Ils ont un paquet de bons joueurs. Donc, ça n'allait pas être un match facile. Là, la semaine prochaine, c'est sûr, ça va être encore plus compliqué. Tu vas aller là, puis tu vas essayer de battre la même équipe 2 fois. Là, tu t'en vas sur la route. Au moins, il y a moins je ne devrais pas dire ça de même, mais je pense qu'il devrait avoir un peu moins de pression dans le sens où, si tu splits un back-à-back, c'est normal, quasiment logique Mais c'est vraiment c'est le fun à voir la manière qu'on joue en attaque. Je trouve que même en défensive, comme j'ai dit à Berglund, Kassim, 2 minutes. C'est rendu que je vais chercher mes propres gars. C'est correct. Je fais, hey, I'm a one-stop shop.
Do I need Alouettes here?
No, you're good. You're good. You have Alouettes pants.
Yeah, and I got a hat.
Yeah, that's fair. Naya water bottle, perfect. That's a sponsor. We're good. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Kassim Ferdinand, look, again, tonight, when your number was called, feels like you came up with the big moments. Just how did you feel about the way you played tonight?
I feel like I could have played better. You know, I had a catch over there. I think it was in the second quarter or a play in the second quarter that I could have made on a deep ball. Davis threw me, and then an out route over there by the goal line I could have made. But aside from that, it was good. You know, we won the game, so I can't be too mad.
Yeah, I mean, you almost drew the PI that overturned. I did.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
on the screen for a reason because the fans would have been mad because it was PI. But
Yeah,
what do I know?
yeah, I thought it was too. But let me say that. So I just don't want you to get in trouble. Just you fit in so well. Like like since Speaker's been down, you've come up, you've made plays. I know the Hollins didn't finish the game tonight. The Speaker, like we said, and Stearns go hard. You step in and you've done a really good job. Like, what do you attribute that to?
Man, I mean, we got great teammates, you know what I'm saying? All the dudes are super cool with me. They help me with the plays whenever I need help with shit. And then, Davis is the best quarterback. If I had no hands and he threw me the ball, I'd catch with my legs. So, I don't know. Shout out Sneeze, shout out Tyson, to everybody, man, for real.
How impressive is it to right now, like as a pro receiver to pro receiver, like how impressive is it to watch Phil Pot go right now?
I mean, bro, I see him do the shit in practice. Excuse my language. I see him do it in practice.
Okay. Berglund had one too.
I see him doing it in practice every day. So when we come out here, I'm not surprised. But first game I ever played in the CFL, like I dressed for, was in Sask last year when he had 250. So I can't really be surprised at anything he does at this point. Like does it every week.
It was only 132 tonight with 16 rushing.
And that's the thing. That's a slow game for him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, he's a couple 190s already. But for you, we talked about it in Edmonton. You've come in, you weren't at camp, but just how similar. Just want to get Moose. Can somebody get Moose after this? All right, never mind. But just for you, like, how similar is the playbook to last year? So did that make the transition a little bit easier coming back?
Yeah,
and
for
like,
sure.
how much work did you have to put in not being in camp and getting thrown into the fire right away?
Man, honestly, I put in a lot of work. I was staying up late every night, just drawing out the plays, drawing out the formations and stuff like that. But I had some of the
You drew them out, really?
Yeah, for sure.
You drew, like, but you try to memorize and then you go.
I try to memorize them. Like I'll read it out and then try and draw it, and I'll make the corrections based off of what I'm saying, what I did wrong. But honestly, last off season I was back at school, so I'll just take one of the playbooks every day, and what I'm saying, when the teacher was talking, I was just kind of reading through it and flipping through it. So I swear. So I feel like, honestly, I think that's what made the biggest difference. But I'm still trying to pick up everything in the playbook and all the spots and all that. So
You brought the playbook to school?
yeah, they give us like a booklet and stuff, so I'll just take one every day and just on the days that I did go to class. But
Oh, we don't say it like that. But just how do you feel, like, confidence wise? Like, I know you're a confident kid. You've always been. You have to be, at this level. But I'm just curious. Like right now, it's another 3 catches tonight. You continue to make plays. Like, just where's your confidence at right now?
it just keeps rising, man. It's through the roof. Like you said, I've always been confident. I believe in myself. I believe in my teammates and stuff like that. But just seeing the ball come when I'm expecting it and I'm open and stuff like that, it just keeps, the confidence come like that. Our chemistry, Davis can keep building and stuff. So I can't complain at all. God's good.
It seemed physical in the. I know you're not in the trenches, but it seemed physical, chippy out there in the trenches. Like, did you feel that a little more than normal?
For sure. It's a little bit of I think when you have a team back to back like that, there's gonna be a little bit of shit talk and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like that's the type of game I play. I like talking that talk with them out there. So really, I don't know. Like it seemed a little chippy, but nothing we can't handle.
Thank you, buddy. Congratulations. We'll see you in Calgary next week. All right, Kassim Ferdinand with another solid game tonight for the Montreal Alouettes. Et c'est un jeune, on en a parlé déjà, il a parlé après la défaite à Edmonton. Mais c'est un jeune que tu peux pas ne pas être content pour ce gars-là. Encore une fois, pas été repêché en 2025. Il signe avec les Alouettes. A quand même joué, je pense, 4 games l'an passé. Pas vraiment joué beaucoup en attaque, mais a joué un tout petit peu en attaque. Là, cette année, il n'est pas revenu au camp d'entraînement. Il n'est pas signé avec les Alouettes pendant la saison morte. Il revient après une coupe de blessures. Et c'est tout. Et là, tout d'un coup, il y a une coupe de blessures. Et c'est un gars qui vient jouer dans l'alignement partant. Et il joue extrêmement bien. Mais j'en parlais un tout petit peu, côté défensif. J'ai pas vraiment eu le sentiment que c'est un match difficile. Tu sais, je sais que quand tu accordes 30 points, t'es jamais content. Mais tu sais, encore une fois, on a eu le sentiment que la défensive a bien joué. Dans la LCF, tu sais, quand même, il ne faut pas oublier que Calgary, la semaine passée contre Toronto, a marqué 58 points. La semaine avant, ils ont marqué plus de 40 points. Tu sais, c'est une attaque extrêmement explosive. Donc, tu sais, ils ont beaucoup de tu sais, Vernon, tu sais, on le connaît ici, on sait que c'est un bon corps arrière. Évidemment, Jalen Philpott, Tevin Jones, un ancien des Alouettes aussi. Tu sais, il y a plusieurs joueurs, il y a plusieurs grosses cibles, puis des joueurs talentueux en attaque. Dedrick Mills, c'est un des meilleurs demi-offensifs dans la LCF. Donc, tu sais, c'est sûr que c'est pas, c'est pas évident de freiner cette équipe-là, mais si on regarde la pression sur le corps. Oh, nice. All right. La pression sur le corps arrière adverse qu'on a mis ce soir. Et d'ailleurs, tu sais, avec David qui est là, c'est sûr que, tu sais, je pense qu'il y a eu beaucoup de pression. C'est normal, c'était récurrent. On va parler à un des joueurs qui a amené de la pression ce soir. We're going to do this in English, Dave. Thanks for doing this. Let's get you in the screen. David Prowse, second snap, first career sack. Was that second snap?
Yes.
Were you on first down?
Yes. I was
Okay, so that was, okay. Well, why didn't you get it on first down? No, I'm just kidding. But just take me through the first sack. What did you see on the play? You celebrated like mad, but just take me through what you saw on the play because it's impressive when you get in on the action that early.
Yeah. Honestly, the first play, I had a pass rush move and I felt like it was terrible. So I got in there. I was like, oh man, that was terrible. So I got to relock in. The second one, I felt good. I'm a little rusty. It's been 3 years since I played in a game. All glory to God, just all the hard work I put in to get to this point and getting a sack on the second play of the game is an awesome feeling.
Can you tell me a little bit about your story? I know you were at training camp. We talked a little bit, but just take me through your journey and how you got here and how you got up to Canada. I know you had to stop with the Steelers, if I'm not mistaken, but just take me through. I know you're a very productive player. Just take me through how you got to Montreal.
Yeah, I had a good college career. Went to the Steelers for 2 years. My first year, I was on practice squad. They signed me to the Futures, and then right before the preseason game, I tore my MCL, and I was on IR for the year. And then kind of felt like my dream was over. But I kept on training hard and was hoping for free agency and stuff like that. And then Montreal Alouettes, they gave me an opportunity, so I came out here. In my 4th day of camp, I broke my hand.
Yeah.
And I thought my dream was over, man. And went through a lot this last 3 years. Not playing football was kind of a culture shock. I've been playing since I was 10 years old, and I just want to give all glory to God for me to come out here and expect. And then another thing is, like I said, I broke my hand my 4th day here, and Coach Moss brought me in, and he believed in me, and Danny GM, they brought me and talked to me, and they really believed in me. So I got to give much love to those guys for giving me a shot. Even when I got hurt in the 4th day, they could have sent me home. But they believed in me, and I'm just super grateful for the opportunity.
I'll clue you in on a little story. I know you're new to the league, but usually when a CFL rookie, I'll call you a rookie because you're new to the league. When somebody like that gets hurt in camp, unless they really, really like you, usually they don't keep you around. So they obviously believe they had something special, and I think tonight everybody saw why that happened.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Just glory to God, man. It's just been a long journey, man. My wife knows everything, man. Just it's been a long road to get here. I'm just super grateful. I got interviewed after the game, got a little emotional.
Of course.
Just all the hard work to come to fruition is awesome.
Okay, I got to talk about the wingspan. Like the wingspan is ridiculous. Do we have an official? Do we have measurements on a wingspan? He's just jealous because he dropped an interception tonight.
Oh yeah.
He got called for offside, so he's just upset.
He'll get the next one.
That's what he said. He said if he doesn't, there's never going to see him again. That's what he said.
But yeah, I don't know how long my wingspan is. It's just I feel like there's not that many Mexicans that are this big.
What do you mean Maltos doesn't have the same wingspan as you?
No.
Just talk to me a little bit about like the yard off the ball, the wider field. Like, what do you make of this crazy game?
Before coming here, I didn't know what to think about it, but coming out here, I love the game of Canadian football. It's awesome. It's a thing to get adjusted to as far as the pass rusher. The ball's getting out a little more quicker. You're throwing your pass rush move on a different step. Just kind of technical things like that. I think it's my first game. I think I got a lot of work on. But I'm just glad I came out here and was able to help this team win.
You started the game with or almost started the game with a sack, and then you finished it off by batting the ball. I think that was you. I saw it from field level. You got the ball. You got your mitts on the ball. So how did that feel? Like that's essentially a walk off. Like you put the game to bed. How did it feel to bat that one down? Because actually, even this guy had a batted down ball. How big was that?
Man, it felt awesome. You know, I did a lot of praying, and you know, I asked God to have me finish. Have me start strong. Why wait? You know, start strong. Had a sack the first drive, and then I prayed at halftime to have me finish this game, and I finished the game. But another thing is, you know, just the coaches challenged me at a new position this week, and you know, I got to give credit to them for they called the play call, and I just had to execute it. So.
Isaac said did you have some family in the building? Isaac said you had family in the building. Is he lying to me again?
No, yes, my wife and my daughter.
Oh, cool.
They're out here
All right.
for the summer. My wife's a school teacher. So,
Okay, nice.
it works out perfectly. My daughter starts school this year, so
Very cool.
it just works perfectly with the CFL season.
All right. Well, enjoy Montreal. I feel like you're going to be around for a while. So all the best. Thanks for stopping by and congrats on a big win.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Go Owls.
All right, go Owls. David Perales with a huge performance tonight as the Montreal Alouettes. Good. The Montreal Alouettes come away with a big time win. And, tu sais, c'est encore une fois, tu sais, il l'a mentionné, mais il a fait une entrevue dans les médias, puis il était émotif parce que, tu sais, il s'est blessé lors du camp d'entraînement avec les Steelers, comme il a mentionné. Il s'est blessé le genou. Puis, quand même, toute une belle performance. Parlant de belle performance.
Salut, mon chum.
Salut, mon chum. Moi, je suis juste content que tu es arrivé finalement parce qu'honnêtement, Berglund, il essaie d'être sur l'émission à chaque semaine. Puis j'ai dit non, tu peux pas embarquer avant que Quentin embarque.
Non, puis Berg, c'est ça son problème. Il essaie toujours de rendre tout à propos de lui. Tu sais,
Écoute, on va rendre ça à propos de lui. Qu'est-ce que tu as pensé de l'interception qui a échappé, qui n'a pas réalisé? Ouais.
En plus, s'il n'était pas là, tu iras voir le jeu.
T'étais là?
J'ai un
Non.
drop parfait.
Non.
Je break sur le ballon. La balle est là. Mais Berg, obviously.
Hey, Berglund, Jeff, if you didn't drop the interception, Jeff was there to make the play, just so you know. Oh, OK. Anyways, let's move on. Mais Jeff, pour vrai, tu sais, on en a parlé avec Isaac. Pour vrai, tu sais, je sais que vous n'allez pas être content d'avoir accordé 30 points, mais honnêtement, j'ai jamais eu le sentiment que la défensive n'a pas bien joué ce soir. Il y avait beaucoup de pression. Puis, tu sais, eux autres, ils ont quand même marqué 58 points la semaine passée, plus de 40 points la semaine d'avant. Tu sais, ils ont quand même des joueurs explosifs. Dans la LCF, ils vont faire des jeux, là, c'est normal.
Oui, non, je pense que ce que j'aimerais enlever, c'est probablement le dernier touchdown.
Ouais.
Ça, je pense qu'on est capable de limiter. Évidemment, on a été mis en mauvaise position. Je pense que le punt, ils ont ramené le punt jusque. C'est sûr que là-dessus, je pense que c'est encore une fois les trois phases. Il faut jouer ensemble.
Pour toi, tu sais, après 5 matchs, 4-1, le troisième quart, tu sais, les médias n'arrêtent pas de parler du troisième quart. Le troisième quart a fini 10-10, donc c'est beaucoup mieux. Comment tu as parlé de l'ensemble, de penser de l'ensemble du match?
Je pense qu'en tant qu'équipe, on s'améliore justement à être les trois phases connectées puis à jouer 4 quarts. Ça va être important de continuer sur cette lancée-là. On sait qu'on doit rejouer Calgary cette semaine. Donc, ça va être important encore plus d'arriver puis d'être prêt, dans le fond, parce que battre une équipe 2 fois de suite, c'est plus difficile.
Et c'est ça, tu t'attends à quoi, tu sais, la semaine prochaine? C'est pas souvent dans le football qu'on joue la même équipe 2 fois. Tu t'attends à quoi sur la route la semaine prochaine?
Je sais qu'on a été très physique avec eux aujourd'hui,
Ouais.
donc je ne vais pas changer ma préparation. Je pense qu'ils vont nous attendre, c'est certain. Mais en fin de la journée, je pense que l'équipe la plus physique va gagner le match.
Ma question croustillante au Dutch ce soir, au Dutch, les meilleurs chips en ville. À part les jumeaux Philpott, c'est qui tes jumeaux préférés?
Hey, ça, c'est une des
question, hein?
meilleures questions que j'ai entendues de ma vie, man.
Ben là, je t'en ai posé quand même beaucoup depuis que tu es là.
Non, mais ça, celle-là est solide. Des jumeaux?
Ouais.
Des jumeaux favoris?
Ouais.
Crime, attends un peu, j'en connais pas tant que ça.
Mary-Kate and Ashley, tu sais.
Je vais dire les Tanguay, c'était mes chums au secondaire. Dans mon équipe,
Ouais.
les 2 jumeaux dans la même équipe. C'était spécial, ça.
Ils ont-tu droppé une interception aussi, eux autres, dans le temps? ou-
Ah non, ils étaient solides, les
Ok,
Tanguay.
pas comme Berglund.
Non, pas comme Burke.
Merci, Jeff.
Merci à vous.
À la semaine prochaine. All right. Jeff Quentin Arcou, c'est toutes des niaiseries, toutes des niaiseries. Question cruciale au Dodge, quand même bon. Les Tanguay. Oui, bon. On était rendu où, là? On peut-tu avoir... Not again. On peut-tu avoir Lorenzo? On en a parlé avant. Legend of the game. Legend of the game. Isaac Berglund, ladies and gentlemen. Bon. Bon. Hey, on a Marco Dubois. Gros plaqué. Coupe de gros plaqué sous unité spéciale à soir. On a eu, je ne sais pas s'ils l'ont pogné à la TV, si tout le monde qui écoutait à la TV l'a vu, je l'ai vu passer en ligne, mais tu as fait le gros jeu sur McAllister sur les lignes de côté. Tu as couru vers ton banc, puis tu t'es assis. You pulled it off. You made a nice little move to sit down. And c'était cool. Est-ce que c'était planifié dans ta tête, ça, ou c'était instantané que ça t'est venu?
C'est que présentement, je joue beaucoup receveur, fait que je cours beaucoup. Je joue sur des unités spéciales énormément, fait que j'avais besoin de ce repos-là. Fait que je me suis dit, je vais garder mon momentum, je vais pas break stride, je vais m'asseoir. J'attendais le prochain jeu.
Côté unité spéciale, ce soir, c'est sûr que cette semaine, les médias en ont parlé. À part le dernier retour, honnêtement, je trouve que c'était solide ce soir. T'es-tu d'accord, pas d'accord?
L'affaire, c'est que les unités spéciales, c'est que tu peux pas accorder des jeux explosifs. Fait que même si tu es solide tout le match, tu accordes un retour comme ça, tu peux pas être content, tu peux pas être satisfait parce que le but, c'est de limiter ça, c'est d'avoir l'avantage du terrain. J'ai pas vu les statistiques, mais au moment du match, en plus, je pense que ça aurait pu coûter cher à l'équipe. Puis je pense qu'il faut corriger ça, là, surtout en fin de match sur les unités spéciales. Faut jouer mieux que ça. On est meilleur que ça.
C'est sûr que ça n'arrive pas souvent dans le football, mais tu as joué longtemps dans cette ligue-là, mais back-à-back, même équipe, tu t'attends quoi la semaine prochaine? Parce que c'était quand même physique ce soir, là, c'est dans les 3 facettes du jeu.
Ben, c'est ça. Quand tu es back-à-back avec une équipe, le plan de match, c'est sûr que ça va être sensiblement la même chose. On va essayer de corriger certaines affaires, avoir des ajustements. Mais c'est ça. C'est sûr que je pense qu'on a vu la fin de match. Ça a été vraiment enlevant jusqu'à la fin. Puis ça prépare le prochain match. Ça va être un match physique, encore une fois. Ça sera pas donné. Là, puis on va être devant leurs partisans. Donc, il va falloir jouer mieux que ce soir pour repartir avec la victoire. Là.
Le bye week tôt dans la saison, ça t'a comme pour un vétéran comme toi, comment ça t'a aidé ce soir à avoir un bye week lors de la semaine 5?
Je pense qu'il est vraiment bien placé le premier bye week cette année parce que on a eu 2 matchs pré-saison puis 4 matchs. Fait que, ça fait quand même 6 matchs joués plus le camp d'entraînement. Donc, il est relativement tôt. Je pense qu'il est très bien placé. Notre calendrier est quand même bon. Je pense qu'il était vraiment à point. Là, le bye week, ça nous a fait du bien. Puis de reprendre l'action puis d'avoir une victoire comme ça, c'est vraiment bon parce que des fois, il y a des équipes qui reviennent du bye week, puis ça prend du temps avant de se remettre dans l'action. Puis je pense qu'aujourd'hui, je n'ai pas regardé les statistiques, mais le 3e quart, j'ai l'impression que...
C'est 6.
OK. On a moins, disons qu'on est revenu en deuxième demi avec plus d'énergie qu'on l'a fait dans les dernières semaines. Donc, ça, c'est encourageant.
100%. Ma question croustillante au Dutch de ce soir, à part les jumeaux Philpott, c'est qui tes jumeaux préférés?
Ben là, j'ai les Sedin qui me viennent en tête.
C'est pas pire.
J'espère que j'en oublie pas des. J'ai juste les CD en tête.
Olsen, non.
Ouais. Non.
CD, non?
Avec CD, ouais.
All right, merci. On va te laisser signer des attaques.
Yes.
Merci, Marco.
Merci.
All right, Marco Dubois. Un autre match solide pour Marco. All right, Tyson n'est pas loin. OK. Bon, on va lire des commentaires. On n'a pas lu des commentaires encore. All right, let's go. OK. Joey, merci Caroline. Le meilleur pour les lives d'après-match. Merci Caroline, c'est apprécié. Je pense que j'ai rencontré Caroline en dehors du stade en avant-match. Donc, c'était un plaisir de te rencontrer. Et dire qu'on avait un autre touché de Philpott refusé qui aurait créé un écart tôt et mis le match hors de portée pour Calgary, je pense, car il n'y avait pas de coup de bête au visage. Ouais, honnêtement, encore une fois, je ne veux pas me mettre dans le trouble, mais honnêtement, la punition, hands to the face sur celle-là, je ne l'ai pas vue. OK, je vais revenir avec les commentaires. Je vais revenir, mais on va parler à Wesley Sutton avant. It's funny, Wes, like talk to a couple of guys. Like I know you guys are not going to be happy, to give up 30, but I never felt like the defense got walked on. I never felt like defense played poorly. Like I felt like it was a solid showing. The front got pressure. I felt like you guys forced a lot of inaccuracy by VA. Just how did you feel about the way that you guys played defensively tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you give your hat off and your credit to a guy like that and an offense like that. All across the board, they have a great running back, great receivers, obviously an explosive quarterback. So, it's kind of, it's not right to say that we were going to hold them, to a certain amount of points. Our goal was just to win the game. And like you said, we caused havoc. He was throwing the ball in the dirt a lot. He was, getting hit. And, we're just causing havoc, which is what our goal was going into the week. So, yeah, I think our goal was accomplished for sure. When we looked up at the scoreboard, when the clock hit 0, we wanted to, obviously be winning the game, and that's what we did.
Yeah, I love VA. I'm not slandering VA. Just like by halftime, I think he was under. I didn't see where he finished, but he was under 50% by halftime. So, just how did you find out there coming off the bye week? For a vet like yourself, just how does that first bye week help kind of reset things for you?
Yeah, definitely help reset things, especially as a defense. We've been having trouble finishing games, and we were harping on that when we got back from the bye week, and also individually just watching film when we were back home. I spoke to a few of the guys, and we're kind of on the same page with a lot of the stuff that we needed to clean up. Right. And I feel like we did that tonight. Our tackling was a lot better. Our run game their run game was, not really existent. He had a couple good 10 plus yard runs, but we did our thing, and definitely the bye week helped us just to kind of, like you said, reset and just kind of be on the same page and understand what the goal is moving forward.
Yeah, you guys also had, VA hasn't thrown any interceptions this year. You guys could have 3 by halftime too. You got after the quarterback a lot. It felt solid, like I said. Just 4-1 going into Calgary next week. I'm just curious, where do you feel now? You said, you guys talked and you wanted to go over some stuff, but where do you guys feel like you're at as a defensive unit right now going into this rematch next week?
I think we've had a lot of different pieces that have got moved around up front and DB wise. We had some injuries. Yeah. Guys are stepping up. Just continuing to build that continuity, continuing to build that trust between each other, understanding, what our goal is and how we play defense as a unit. And obviously enjoy this one tonight, but I know they're already chomping at the bit. Calgary is waiting for us to come into their house, and it's going to be a fun one, but we're going to enjoy this one tonight. And I think proud of the guys for finishing, on the defensive side and getting the stop and being able to allow our offense to be in victory formation. You can't ask for anything better. So, like I said, we'll enjoy this one and obviously get back to work next week because we know they'll be very hungry. So.
You've been around the league a long time. I know it doesn't happen often, but the back-to-back, same team twice, it's not easy to sweep. Just what's that? Already, I don't know if you agree. I felt it was a little more chippy than usual tonight. I know it's football. It's always chippy, but I felt like it was already physical. But the back-to-back, what's that like when you get them again next week?
Yeah, it's annoying. You're like, I just saw you, and especially when you get the win, you're like, I don't want to play you again, but we have to. That's what's on our schedule, and just also I think just on the bright side, the positive side, we don't have to really put in anything new per se. We know the personnel, we know what they like to do. So the preparation still you don't need to take your foot off the gas for that, but you have confidence, going against the same people and. It's the same numbers and stuff like that. So different checks and stuff that we do according to personnel. We understand the numbers. We understand who's going to be where. So that's something that's positive about that. But, yeah, it is annoying, going against the same team. It was obviously chippy, but that's football. And when we go in their house, we know it's going to be hostile. It's going to be chippy also. So we'll be ready to go.
Even their media guys, I don't want to see their media guy again. It's annoying for me, too. I don't want to see him again.
I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah. My old Dutch crunchy question of the night tonight is out beside the Philpott twins. Who are your favorite twins? Maybe I never asked you, but we've been doing this for a little while. Old Dutch, best chip out there. Salt and vinegar. They're your favorite set of twins outside of the Philpotts. You can't say the Philpotts.
Favorite set of twins?
Marco Dubois, I don't know if you know, I don't know how big you are into hockey. He said Henrik and Daniel Sedin. They played for the Vancouver Canucks for a long time.
Yeah, we have a Carl Sedin. I'm not
you guys have a Carl Sedin?
Yeah, it's like
yeah, it's okay. Don't say
we don't need to say everything, but it's according to the twins idea. I'm trying to think.
Mary Kate and Ashley. I need another one though. I don't have any other one off the top of my head.
You stumping me right now. I don't really know. Twins.
Jeff said 2 guys that he grew up with, like 2 random guys he played football with growing
I
up.
mean, I do have 2 guys that I grew up with who are twins too.
You want to
but,
shout them out right now?
Yeah. Aaron and Arath. They're my guys that I grew up with. Close friends. They're in the military right now, but they're twins and great guys. Shout them out. I really was trying to think about some sports related guys, but I don't know. I mean,
The Currys are not twins. No, they're just brothers.
I think they do look very
They
much
look
alike.
similar,
I don't know, man. I would say I would get back to you, but
I mean,
might
this
be
as soon as we turn this off, it's over the questions. Thanks, Wes. Congrats, and we'll see you in Calgary. All right. Bon, pas de réponse. Y a-tu d'autres jumeaux? Y a-tu des jumeaux? Hey, qu'est-ce que Pascal fait, là? Il arrête pas de prendre des photos avec Philpott. Il faut que je parle à Philpott, là. Vas-tu finir, là? Non? Philpott viendra pas? Pourquoi? C'est le joueur du match Budweiser. Faut y parler. Mais là, on peut-tu l'annoncer, joueur du match? On peut-tu faire le jeu boost en parlant de Philpott? Va aller avec le jeu boost du match. Je vais être honnête avec vous autres, c'est Sam qui m'a dit ça allait être quoi ce soir. Donc, c'est même plus moi qui choisis le joueur boost du match. On peut-tu... Mais là, on pourrait-tu avoir la mère à Tyson? Pourrais-tu demander? On va rendre ça intéressant. Jeu boost, on va revenir à ça. Je me demande si elle va le faire. Cool. Am I getting big timed? She's coming? Okay. Je pense qu'on va avoir la mère à Tyson et Jalen Philpott. Ça va être le fun. C'est pas la première fois. C'est pas la première fois. On a eu des mères. D'ailleurs, la mère à Wesley Sutton, Teresa, a déjà embarqué. Donc, c'est ça. I just want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to Tyson. I talk to Tyson enough. I've seen Tyson enough. I mean, I think we're going to rename the Budweiser player of the game after him. It just feels like I keep giving it to him. Okay. Could you give us the full introduction? Introduce yourself, please.
Colleen Purcell.
Colleen Purcell, mom to Tyson and Jalen Philpott.
That's right.
I mean, he's been unreal. I'm going to talk about Tyson. He's been unreal. I mean, 132, that's a down game for Tyson these days. Just what's it been like watching that? I mean, this is not just the best start of his career. This is one of the great starts in CFL history. Like, what's it been like for you to be able to watch that?
Yes, I just heard that yesterday. So.
You didn't know that before?
I didn't know.
He didn't let you know?
Well, he told me.
Oh, that's how
yesterday.
you found out.
Yesterday,
Okay.
he told me he was told that this was the situation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, of course, it's amazing. It's not really something you think about too much. As their mom, I just want them to have a good game and stay healthy, of course, and contribute to the team. I mean, stats are amazing, of course, but it's not something they focus on, or any of us really focus on.
When one of the boys are playing, then you only have to be on edge once they're on the field. But when they play each other,
I know.
they're always on the field. What's that like?
I don't enjoy this game at all. I don't enjoy this game at all.
Really?
No, honestly.
Yeah,
and they know that. I've told them before, I'm not coming to the game. I'm coming to see you. Because I get to spend time with the both of them together. And so that's why I do it. And yeah, it's not a great game to
Yeah, I bet. But what's it like sitting there? What are you feeling in those moments when they're out there?
cheering for both sides. Yeah.
But a little more Montreal, right?
Well, I could say that, but tonight I was at the end cheering a little bit more for Calgary.
No, don't say that.
It would have been great to go to overtime.
No, it wouldn't
Yes, it
have.
would have.
No, not for me. No.
The Philpott Bowl in overtime, that would have been amazing.
If Montreal wins in overtime, I'm good. that would have been okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you don't enjoy these. I figured you didn't enjoy these.
It's hard to cheer for any side.
This is a cool jersey, though. Look at that.
It's the Donna Kelsey of the CFL.
The Donna Kelsey of the CFL.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, could you imagine, I don't know how much you follow hockey, but the Tkachuk brothers once fought. Could you imagine if they were maybe on the field at the same time on special teams and they got into it?
Yeah. Well, because they used to play ball hockey together, right?
Right.
Yeah, at the same time as football. And people kept saying the Sedin
Sedin
twins,
twins, yeah,
from
yeah.
Vancouver, right? So it was kind of the same kind of thing when they played ball hockey. So
I've been asking the players who come on, besides the Philpots, who is your favorite set of twins? So I'll ask you, if we remove your boys out of the equation, your favorite set of twins ever. I got a Sedins. And people that two guys said guys who they grew up with. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, were you? I don't know. I'm trying to think of anybody else.
Like, honestly, I've never really been like a twin. Like, when I was having twins,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, I've always wanted to have twins. I was like, yeah, not me. It's not really been. So I'm not like following
Yeah, I
twins. So my favorite twins are the Philpots.
Of course. Mine too, by the way. I can't say that I've got a lot of sets of twins in my family. So I can't even say that.
I said in our family too.
Are they really?
Yes.
I have some in Italy. My family in Italy has twins. We have family in Hamilton that are twins.
Yeah.
We have my first cousins are twins. We have a lot of twins.
Oh, okay.
When my wife was pregnant, at one point she told me that she was convinced that she was so big that she was convinced that it was twins. And we sold everything we had and we wanted to go to live with my parents.
I don't blame you.
How much better behaved was Tyson than Jalen growing up? Lie to us.
Lie to you. Well, Jalen is considered the middle child because he's 7 minutes older than Tyson,
Oh,
and they have
okay,
an
right.
older sister.
Right.
And middle children always are the worst,
Yeah.
right? Usually, the youngest are.
I agree.
The youngest are the babies, and they're often spoiled. I was the baby of my family of 3, and so Tyson was sort of the baby too, and a little bit spoiled, maybe.
Tyson was spoiled.
Yeah, a little bit. He's a
I'm
mama's
the-
boy.
Well, that's okay. I'm a mama's boy too. I'm the oldest, and I felt like they made all the mistakes with me. So I feel for your daughter.
That's right.
Thank you for doing this. We appreciate it. Calgary next week? No? Yes?
No, unfortunately, I can't do the back-to-back. I have to talk to somebody about this schedule because it doesn't really work for me.
Tyson said that during the week. Actually, he told the media, he was like, "Yeah, it's a weird kind of schedule."
Well, I heard that they're going to try to do that from now on, is like play the teams back-to-back.
Yeah, I think Ottawa and Calgary play back to back. Also, I saw looking at the schedule. I don't know. It's weird.
Because it's like you watch Calgary and Montreal play, and then the next week Calgary and Montreal play.
We have that with Sask too. I think in October we
Yeah.
play here on Thanksgiving and then go there the next week. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't like it. So take note.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank
Appreciate you
you.
and have a safe trip.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Appreciate you playing ball with us and being a good sport. I put you on the spot there. Thank you. All right. Colleen Lamère à Tyson et Jalen. OK, on va lire les commentaires. Joey Alfieri de Gold. Merci beaucoup, Rebecca Rose. J'apprécie. Davis peut pas dire qu'il est pas blessé cette semaine. Je l'ai vu passer. Il signe beaucoup d'autographes. Honnêtement, il prend beaucoup de photos. Il boite pas. Mais je sais pas. Écoute, on peut lui demander si jamais si les fans vont lui lâcher. Mais il a été en mesure de finir la game. Hi, Joey. Great game. Congrats. Thank you, Nancy. I believe, does David Brown have a birthday today? I think David Brown has a birthday today. I didn't wish it to him because I saw him in the middle of the game and I didn't want to disturb him. But yeah, shout out to David Brown. The O-line is playing some great football, by the way. So hi, Nancy. It's always a pleasure speaking to you, Nancy. More so, I swear that this is crazy. This is crazy. No. You can't leave, Dave. I was just talking about you. Wow. I swear he's right there. Nancy, he just came out. Dave, I was just talking about you. Happy birthday, David Brown. But Nancy just wrote, you want to, wow. Okay, are you going to big time me? Oh, wow. Sorry, Nancy, he's going to big time us. He's not going to do it. Micah, do you have 30 seconds? Yeah. All right, we'll talk to Micah Aloueiri. We'll read more comments in a second. But look, we've been mentioning with the defensive players who have stopped by. Like, I know you're not going to be happy to give up 30, but I never felt like the defense played poorly tonight. He got after the quarterback, could have had like 3 picks by halftime, but just like it didn't feel like a 30-point against performance by the defense tonight. Never felt that way.
No, but I mean, it's professional football. Like, do you guys see the guys we're playing? Like, they've been having really good games. So it's
58 last week.
58 and 30. So it's like there's a kind of a new era that's going on in the CFL with scoring. But to us, it's about winning. Did we get more points than other team? Yes. Do we have more to work on? Yes, but that's always going to be true. So at the end of the day, we just got to find a way to win.
I thought they put you in a tough position there. I mean, you're committed to making the hits, the E slides. I mean, just I don't need you to talk to me about that play in particular, but just how hard is it to, like, when you commit to the hit, how hard is it when he just takes a dive at the last second to slide?
I mean,
for the
to me, it's people, it's not personal, it's situational. It's towards the end of the game. I know the first down, he's going for the first down marker. Guys, there's a millisecond of, I mean, you just got to get him down.
Yeah.
And you're already going low. So people, oh, you're aiming. No. I'm going low for a tackle to touch him up.
That's what it looked like. It truthfully looked like that.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where, like, athletes are explosive. He's explosive, and he's going to do a good job of faking it too. I mean, it's part of his job. It's a little bit of the soccer. That's the only kind of soccer we have in this game. But to me, I got to do better. Next time, I got to do better. So I know the situation, so I'm gonna finesse him. I'm just gonna and then he's gonna slide early. So maybe that's what it has to be. We're not playing soccer here, but that was a soccer move. Vernon.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought the spotter would step in, and then I mean, if it's contact to the head, it's contact to the head. I mean, but anyway, we can move on from that. Yeah. But just for a veteran like yourself, coming off the first bye week, the early bye week, I'm just curious, how did it, like, refresh things, put things in perspective, not in perspective for you, but how did it just refresh things, I guess is what I'm asking.
I mean, the main thing in the football season is your body. I mean, a lot of Canadian football, I think it's 10 games, and then that's your full season. We have 18 regular season games. Yeah. So the main thing is getting your body right. But honestly, this team, the way Coach Moss coaches us, nothing changes. Yeah. During the bye week, yes, you're off, you're with your family, you do refresh, but at the same time you come back, we're just right where we started.
Yeah.
So to me, it's all about the leadership, and that's what I feel like, Coach Moss does a great job of, is just keeping us focused on the right things.
Yeah. Dedrick Mills, we know, good running back. This is a couple 10-ish yard runs, but it wasn't anything overly explosive. Just how did you guys limit the damage on the ground? Because he's a good back.
I mean, run defense is always team defense. Hey, there's not one linebacker can just take over the game and stop all the runs. No. You need the front line in front of you. You need the DBs to help on the edges, and you need the linebackers to do what they need to do. So it's always a team defense thing. It's never one guy. So we did a good job. And yeah, the few times we got those 10 yards run is because one or two guys slightly off. Not a lot off, but slightly off. And he's a good enough running back that if he's untouched, he's going to get 10 yards. Yeah. So that's all it was.
Yeah, it's like you said. I mean, it's a CFL also. It's like it's pro football. It's a CFL. The guys are going to make plays. Yeah. I mean, it's a 60-minute game. Somebody's going to make a play at some point. I know it's hard for you to evaluate other guys without having watched the tape. But I'm just curious what you made of Perales tonight. He had the sack on the second snap of his career, and the bat down at the end there.
I mean, it's not luck. I mean, I'm sure when these guys were scouting him, they saw similar plays. But it's not luck. But at the same time, it's just hard work. He's a guy that he just does his job. Ever since I saw him in training camp, him and Guidry were freaking going ham on special teams. So I'm not surprised that is happening because
about that. They got into it pretty good, those two guys.
Yeah, and it's like, and they both made a team, and it's because that's competition. Competition breeds champions, and when you compete against yourself every day, big plays happen. And if he didn't smack the ball down, I maybe would have got a pick six. So I'm gonna watch the film to confirm that. But I think Perales, great job, but it was pick your poison, and you did a great job. But no, that's just team defense. That's not one person. That's all of us, and I'm just glad that we finally had a moment. Because, we were up by 7. We could have given up a touchdown. So that was a great learning moment that we captured and we did right. So now we have that kind of in our back pocket to when we need it again.
You're the second inside backer who said that on the show tonight because Contain was getting after Berglund because he said if you didn't drop the interception, I was right there and I would have made them.
That's usually how football works. I'm telling you, man. It's like, oh, bat down. And like, look, it would have been a pick six. Let it go. It's like, you can't. Yeah, it's just how football is.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Merci beaucoup.
All right. Mike Holloway, always nice enough to stop by. OK. Bon. Salut. À la prochaine. On se reparle. Bon, on va lire des commentaires. Congratulations, David Perales, for your first CFL game. Dominic Mazzone. Dino, what's going on? Why aren't you using your own phone? Dino Mazzone. Jason Moss's timed outburst was just what the Owls needed. I have never seen such atrocious reffing. All those yellow flags made me feel I was watching a Colombia versus Brazil soccer game. Dino. Yes, Dino. Yeah, there was a lot of flags, a lot of penalties tonight. Notre gars qui prend charge du communautaire, Antoine Miette, il est en train de manger un beigne. Je voulais juste le dire à tout le monde qui écoute le show. Oh, c'est une pizza, excuse-moi. Je m'excuse. Well done, boys, but these got to be better than 30 points. I thought they played well tonight. Honestly, I really did. Toujours Tyson, bien sûr, et j'ai aimé revoir Mustafa Johnson. Très efficace. Great job, Kassim Ferdinand. Bonsoir, Joey. Match riche en rebondissements. Est-ce qu'on doit s'inquiéter pour Alexander Hollins? He's right here. He's fine. Everyone's. You wanted to do this? No, you can. No. Hey, I'll always talk to you. I'm just saying.
Call first, and then Okay, Tyson's gonna come, so we'll Uber together.
Do you want to
come to my place, or what are you talking about? Oh, it's you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Do you want to do Budweiser play the game? You want to do this at the same time? Can we bang this out real quick? Do you know that Colleen? Did you know Colleen?
No.
I said, hey, can you tell us how much better behaved Tyson was than Jalen Lai if you need to?
What you say?
I said you were spoiled growing up.
That's right.
I said you were the baby and you were spoiled.
That's right.
Okay, Davis, it's fine. You take your time. You're all good. Everyone's asking about you. That's why I wanted to talk to you. Joey's show. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
I like that too. Just a 132, Tyson. Tell me why you didn't get 190 again.
Because I dropped the ball.
I'm just kidding.
No, obviously it's a.
Okay, but that's a tough. I know you make everything. I know you want to.
Yeah.
But that's not an easy.
For sure. I just hold myself to such a high standard, so I think that's the only play I'm going to think about leaving this field. But my team put me in a great position to catch the ball, get open, and Davis Alexander, man. I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah, I won't let you say it. I'll say the calendar penalty was a farce.
Was it bad?
It was great.
He gave me a dap up, said I'm sorry. I said, bro, happens. You just
Steak is steak dinner. We call it.
Ooh, I like what it's thinking.
Put a
Yeah.
calendar in.
That's right. I'll put that on it.
See what I'm doing? How locked in are you right now? Because honestly, I mean, it just there's times where it just seems like you guys are playing backyard football. I mean, it's ridiculous. He bounces out to the right, floats you a ball. I mean, it's not...
just ultra locked in. I know he's gonna make a play, so I just gotta get open to make that play. And I think it's just everyone sees the chemistry, but it's just all the hard work we put in the off season, and it's just coming to light on game day.
I don't know where we at now after 132 more yards. I'd imagine we're still very high up there, but
720.
No, I know, but I'm saying like you after 4 games, it's the greatest start in CFL history.
Yeah.
I'd imagine we're right. If we're not there, we're pretty darn close.
Yeah.
Just when you hear something like that, just what goes through your mind? I mean, this league's been around a long time. We're like at 100 and I don't know how many Grey Cups here.
Yeah, it really hasn't sunk in. Obviously my goal every week is just to go 1-0. If I put up yards and we lose, that's not something that would sit well with me. I dreamed about, being the best, and obviously, nowhere close to near that yet, but, just got to keep stacking the days, stacking the weeks. And if we're having this conversation at week 21, I'll pat myself on the back then.
The Alouette record is like 1900 and something. You were on pace for like 26 something. And so you're on pace. I'm sure you push that up a little bit more. So you're telling me there's another level to this?
Oh, absolutely. Again, we talked about the touchdown got called back. We talked about my drop. There's so many more yards to get out there, and I feel like we're just there's so much more we can obtain for sure.
Mom says she hates these games, by the way.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Especially because they're always nail biters. So she's,
No, she was cheering for overtime.
Oh, is she? Yeah, I believe it. There's no more ties anymore, so that's probably sucks for her. But Alouettes win. Can't be sad about
3-0 against Salem.
3-0, and we'll make it 4-0 next week.
Okay, but is it because West Sutton said it bad? He said it's annoying. Like back to back, it's annoying. Is it?
Yeah. I mean, for us, I think we would love to play a team after a couple of weeks because it's a different game plan.
Right.
You get to. It's a lot of turnover, but obviously, we get played to show up and play football where they schedule us to. So we'll be ready and locked to go to Calgary.
It's football. It's always chippy. Was it a little extra chippy out there tonight?
Yeah, I would say that. Obviously, 2 great teams going head to head. They came out wearing their black white beaters trying to, get at Davis. And, the first thing I said to my brother, I said, the one thing you don't do is you turn this guy up. So
did you not know that they were going to do that?
I didn't know. No. I seen it in my group chat with my brother, and I just said, "We'll see." And it's not a great idea to turn him up. And they got the answer.
Thank you, buddy. It's fun to watch you play.
Appreciate
it's fun, and you're putting on a show, and we look forward to watching you the rest of the way. But it's a good time right now.
Yeah, merci beaucoup. Can't do it without my boy 10.
Thank you. The Budweiser player of the game, by the way, Tyson Philpott does it again. Thank you. Okay, again, everyone wants. I ask you the same questions every week. Are you good? You feel okay?
Yeah, good.
You came back. Everything was. You went to the bathroom, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool. It just again, I feel like I ask you about Phil Pot every week, but it's 132 tonight, 16 rushing. It's just greatest start to a season by a receiver in CFL history. Just walk me through like the chemistry right now because you're scrambling right, floating balls in there, he's diving, you're making great throws. Like, just what's it like right now when you go to number 6?
Yeah, I mean, I just think we both probably feel like if the ball's being thrown to Tyson, one, there's a reason, right? And two, he's got to make the play. And that's the way he looks at it. That's the way I look at it. And that's the standard that we hold each other to. If I miss him on a ball, I'm going to, he's gonna maybe let me hear it. I'm gonna say it first, but that's just how we are, and I trust him a lot.
Well, tonight I think there's one ball that went his way that he didn't catch it. He put it on himself. He said he dropped it. That was a tough. I mean, that was a tough.
Yeah,
catch,
very
right?
tough catch, but he knows he needs to make that during that time of game, and he'll make the next one.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you guys had a ton of rushing attempts tonight, but Tice did rip off. He had slightly over 90 yards. How big of a factor was that?
Yeah, he's awesome. I mean, just in our offense, like we have Snead, we have Tyson, we have some other guys that stretch field, Hollins, Kasim, all those guys. But in our offense, we need to have a run game, and we'll never abandon it. I don't think we ran the ball as much as maybe we probably would have liked to. But like you said, Tice had that huge 40, 50-yard run that kind of burst us in that second half, and yeah, it was massive.
You're getting close to CFL record that I'm not going to ask you about, so I'm just going to let you go here because I don't want to. You do this every week, and I appreciate you, and I don't want you to take too much time. Go and enjoy yourself.
I appreciate it.
All right, but you're okay, right? Because the question came back about 1,700 times. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alexander est blessé. Ça va être compliqué pour lui. Il vient de dire qu'il n'est pas blessé. Mais ça c'est OK. Ça, c'est à 10h38. Alexander, es-tu OK? Est blessé? Non, il vient de te dire non. Méchante belle game. Merci, Jimmy. Salut, Joey. Mauvaise gestion de temps en fin de match. Pourquoi une bombe à Phil Pot? Aucunement nécessaire. Mais, écoute, il faut juste faire attention avec ça parce que, quand vient temps de dire que on aime l'agressivité de cette équipe-là, on l'a vu contre Toronto à Montréal ici. C'était sur deuxième essai, une verge. C'est un long lancer à Phil Pot, marque un touché, puis ça finit la game. Donc, oui, je comprends, mais tu peux pas être prévisible puis de donner le ballon à Tice à chaque fois. Puis, la semaine contre Edmonton, c'était conservateur lors du 4e quart. Là, ce soir, c'est pourquoi décocher la grosse part. Je comprends, mais ils sont confiants en leurs moyens. Écoute, Davis n'a pas lancé une interception encore cette saison. Donc, ils savent que Davis il y a des bonnes chances qu'il va prendre la bonne décision. Que dire de la punition pour avoir mis trop de temps alors que Matos Diaz y allait pour un placement? C'est sûr que celle-là, ça a fait de mal. Ça, tu ne vois pas souvent sur les unités spéciales. Les unités spéciales en arrache. Honnêtement, je sais que Marco Dubois en a parlé, mais je trouve, pour vrai, à part le dernier punt return, le dernier retour, c'était solide. Puis McAllister, de l'autre bord, le retourneur est dynamique. Là. Mais je veux le mentionner parce que c'était toute une bataille toute la soirée. Si vous allez écouter la game de nouveau, surveiller le 42 Richards contre 67 de Calgary. C'était physique tout au long de la soirée. Honnêtement, c'était du beau football à voir. OK, je sais qu'il y a plein de commentaires. Ça fait 1 heure qu'on est là. Mon producteur Sam, il veut que m'en aille. Le jeu boost, c'est qui ça? Marco? Ah, wow, en scooter. Jeu boost, on peut-tu le faire? Le jeu boost du match, comme vous pouvez le constater, c'est la passe. Mais non, il y avait quand même beaucoup de jeux explosifs, mais ça va être la passe Davis Alexander à Tyler Snead à Tyson Philpott. C'était probablement pas la manière qu'ils l'ont planifié là, parce que Snead était quand même sous pression. Mais bel ajustement de Philpott. Il n'a même pas parlé, il n'a même pas posé la question. Avec le son? OK, vas-y avec le son, le jeu boost du match présenté par Booster.
Essai et début qui attend les Alouettes. Séverge seulement les sépare de la zone de but. Alexander lance à sa gauche, c'est capté, le jeu truqué, la passe et c'est capté! Tyson
Quand même le fun de voir des jeux comme ça. Donc, merci tout le monde. On va être de retour dans exactement une semaine. On va être à Calgary, un match qui commence à 16h, heure de l'Est. Oh. Trying to do a show out here, man. On taquine nos collègues. Oui, c'est ça. Donc, on va être de retour à Calgary la semaine prochaine, 16h, heure de l'Est. Hey Alex, ma question cruciante au Dutch, honnêtement, elle était vraiment bonne ce soir. Non, j'ai pas de chip. Ah, c'est correct. Tu veux pas en faire, c'est correct. Non, c'est correct. Non, mais t'as ton petit gars, là, pour vrai, c'est correct. Merci, Georges.
Es-tu la caméra? Non, tu restes.
Tu veux pas? Je vais juste te poser ma question croustillante, OK? Puis je te laisse. Parce que tu le fais à tous les semaines. Tes jumeaux préférés à part les Philpott, c'est quoi? C'est qui?
Ah, c'est bon, ça.
Jeff Quentin m'a dit les frères Tanguay, 2 frères de Lévis avec qui il a joué au football.
C'est facile, là. On peut y aller avec les Jumeauviens, qui est des gars de Saint-Jean, qui étaient assez des bons joueurs de football.
Les connais-tu? Sont-tu connus? C'est une joke?
Mais je ne pourrais pas te dire, des jumeaux. Qui tu dirais, toi?
Mary-Kate et Ashley?
Ouais.
Les Cédines, mais
Cédine.
Dubois l'a dit. Ouais, mais Dubois a déjà dit.
Ouais. Je te dirais que je suis pas fameux dans les jumeaux.
Ça te tenterait-tu d'avoir des jumeaux, toi? Non, ça tente pas.
On dit qu'on va en avoir 4, là. À 4, je sais pas.
Parce que là, vous pouvez jouer du man-to-man.
Ouais, là.
À 4, c'est vous jouez de la zone un peu. Nous autres, on était convaincus. Ma femme était convaincue qu'elle allait avoir des jumeaux.
Avez-vous des jumeaux dans votre famille?
Mais, oui, beaucoup. J'ai des cousins en Italie qui sont des jumeaux. Mes cousins ici sont des jumeaux. Puis à Hamilton, on a de la famille. Là, c'est dégueulasse.
Okay.
Mais c'est des jumeaux aussi. Donc, j'ai quand même beaucoup.
Okay,
j'ai 3 sets de jumeaux. Ouais. Okay. Honnêtement, on a tout vendu. On allait déménager chez mes parents. C'était le bordel. On paniquait pendant une semaine. Oui, j'avais une mini fourgonnette. J'ai tout vendu. Je te dis, c'était pas le fun pendant une semaine.
Oh, my God.
Donc, si ça arrive.
Je vais penser à mes jumeaux, je te reviens.
Mais non, ça achève. Là. Donc, pas de réponse.
Pas de réponse, je suis désolé.
Ah, c'est correct. All right. Merci, Georges. Merci. Tu veux-tu que je signe ton chandail, Georges? Non, non, merci. Hey, t'es bien fin. T'es bien fin. T'es bien fin comme maman. Merci. Bon, c'est tout pour ce soir. Merci tout le monde d'être là. Merci pour tous les commentaires. Merci tout le monde. On se recroise à à Calgary la semaine prochaine. Prochain match à domicile le 26 juillet contre. C'est-tu les Tiger Hats, des Tiger Cats de Hamilton le 26 juillet? Yes. On les aime pas. On les haït, eux, hein? Ouais. On les haït, eux autres. Mais oui, prochain match le 26 juillet contre les Tiger Cats. Ici, c'est un dimanche soir, ça. Ce qui veut dire que les hot dogs sont à 3 $ dans le tailgate. C'est quand même un bon deal, ça. Bon, merci tout le monde. Bonne soirée. Shout-out Sam, shout-out Melo, qui a quand même... shout-out moi aussi. Ouais, shout-out moi. Shout-out P.O. Bro, David Deschamps, Matt... and what's that guy's name again? Who's this guy? Matt Giuliano. Matt, you want to come and make your live debut before we go? Dave Deschamps? Coach Deschamps?
Ah oui, equipment manager, come on.
I work in the shadows. Usually equipment managers do. Could you introduce yourself?
How many people are on?
You can't see how many people are on.
Oh, great.
Hold on, Sam. 2,700 people.
Are you serious?
2,700 people. Are you nervous though?
Yeah, very
You
nervous.
think we do this in front of freaking nobody? What do you think this is? You didn't think my show was good?
It's very good.
It's like, you know how many people watch the replay? Like 100,000 on all platforms. You got to talk, man. You want to introduce yourself?
My name is Matt. I'm Joey's best friend.
That's not true. We're dead. It's desperate times. This is post game after dark, Micah. Yeah.
Tell Micah to come in.
He already did. He did like 10 minutes.
Well,
What do you do here?
I clean the underwear. I'm
Clean the
yeah.
underwear.
That's
Okay. Whose underwear smells the worst after the game?
that's classified information.
Wow. That's why we brought you on, that we want to know the hard-hitting questions.
Can't reveal all our secrets.
All right. Well, thanks for nothing, man.
Thank you.
All right. Matt Giuliano, the equipment manager for the Montreal Alouettes, who didn't want to give us any info. All right. Bon, OK, je pense qu'on a assez niaisé ce soir. Ça a commencé avec une niaiserie avec Berglund, ça a fini avec Matt Giuliano. Bon, bonne soirée tout le monde. On se recroise dans une semaine. Ciao, ciao.